Flosstube, I'm Annie and I am the Proper Stitcher, and welcome to episode number 87. If this is your first time joining me, I am so glad you stopped by today. This is a channel where I like to talk about cross stitch and quilting and hopefully give you inspiration to fully finish your projects. And if you're returning, thank you so much for your continued support. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope everybody's had a great week. It has been a crazy busy week with Super Bowl Sunday, Valentine's Day. I did a finishing tutorial yesterday, so I hope everybody's just had a good week. I can't believe how the week is going by so fast, and it is almost March. It's the middle of February. That's exciting to me. I am so ready for spring. I'm excited about Nashville Needlework Market. It's my favorite time of the year as we move our way into spring. So I hope you've all had a great week. Like I said, I did a tutorial video yesterday. I did a video on how I finished French Country Bunny by JBW Designs. I'm going to share that with you today, but go and check out the tutorial. In that video, I show you how I finished the bunny on a wooden board from Stitch Etc. I mounted it on sticky board. I show you about making bows. I show you about button covers, how to attach rickrack. And as I explain in the video or the tutorial, I am not a professional finisher, but I do feel that I would rather have a finished project than a perfect project. And I go into a little bit more about what I mean by that. And what I think I'm going to do with my tutorials is, first, I'm not really set up in my new space for tutorials because my room is really small, but I will do the best I can because I know a lot of you really appreciate them. But I think I'm going to start doing them more like I'm talking you through how I finish something. And sometimes that's going to be me you're going to be along the journey with me learning as I'm learning, because I don't know how to do some of these finishes. I've never attempted some of the finishes, but I do watch a lot of tutorials on Flosstube, and I think that we all can at least try to finish our own projects. And the more you try and the more you work at finishing your projects, they do get better and they do get easier, and then they will be perfect. You know, I do think that a lot of people are worried about finishing their projects because they spend so much time stitching it that they worry that they're going to mess up their piece. And I just think that there are ways that we can get around worrying about that, whether it's giving yourself more of a seam allowance or a clearance of your cutting so that if you do make a mistake, you have more room to go in and cut again. So there are just things we can do to take that fear out. Does not mean that I don't think that you should send things to a professional finisher, but there are some projects that you work on that you really want to finish yourself, or you want to save money, or you don't have time to send it to a finisher. So enough of that. We all know how I feel about that. So, but go and watch my tutorial. Can't wait to show it to you in this video. I also have one whip that I've worked on this week. I didn't get a lot of stitching in, but I was able to make some good progress on this one whip. I'm going to show you a project that I just kitted up this morning. I have some gifts to go over with, or to show you that I got in the mail. And then I have some giveaways for you. So let's get started. All right, so let's just jump right in and talk about the JBW Design French Country Bunny. So I started this and finished it in I started it like one evening, finished it the next evening. Very quick stitch. You can pick any color that you want to stitch this bunny in. And I chose to stitch mine in Black Coffee by Classic Colorworks. So here's my finished project. And I'm so excited about it. Here he is in all of his glory, his cuteness. I decided to stitch him in black because I wanted to finish him on this black board. And I wanted to have something that wasn't too Eastery, if that's a word. I didn't want it to be too pastel or too pink if I decided to leave him out year round or put him somewhere like in a bathroom or the kitchen or in a bedroom. So something that would be more year round or more neutral. So that is why I decided to finish him on this board. So this is a Tyler board from Stitch Etc. They are a local needlework store in Farmington, Missouri. Kim Gavlik and Ashley Day are the owners, mother-daughter team. They make these boards and they have them in so many different colors and I use them often. Good quality, awesome, handmade, hand cut, hand sanded, hand painted and stained. So she has so many wonderful boards. But this is a Tyler board. She has them all named after presidents. So this one's called Tyler. And I have one for a giveaway today. But this is the Tyler board. I decided to finish the bunny on this. I used the Chelsea's Checks fabric that can be purchased from Fat Quarter Shop. I will link that below. And I used the Lori Holt vintage trim. And I used sticky board for these 2 layers. And these beautiful pins, absolutely beautiful pins. Let me try to get in a little bit closer so you can see those pins, are from Jersey Girl Stitch Company. Teresa sent these to me. And she sent some for a giveaway. I don't have the black for a giveaway, but I have 2 others for a giveaway. Thank you, Teresa. But these are beautiful, beautiful pins. There's a little bunny on this one. She knew that I was stitching this in black, and she knew that I was finishing it. So she offered to send me, or to make us, make special pins for this, and she sent some others for a giveaway. So that was very nice of her to do. But that is something I wanted to add to this finish. And I think that it just gives it a little touch of just bling, a little touch of sparkle. And I made this bow and then a covered button with the matching fabric. I wanted it to be a simple finish. I didn't want to do flowers or a big bow or anything like that. I really wanted to highlight the board. I wanted to highlight the pins. I wanted a smooth, clean finish. And I am so happy with how this turned out. So go and check out the tutorial if you want to see how I finished it. And I just love how he looks. I can't wait to have him out. Just always have him out. And I just love that he doesn't have to only be out at springtime. He can be out anytime. So that's another wonderful thing about Judy's designs. You can pick any color. These monochromatic designs, you can pick any color you want to custom fit it for you. So French Country Bunny by JBW Designs. I just love him. Thank you, Judy, for a fabulous, fabulous pattern. So go and check out my tutorial. I'll link it at the end of the video as well. And everything that I use to make this, I will link below if you would like to have those quick access to some of those items. So, and thank you, Stitch Etc. for this board. So, all right, that is my one FFO for this week. Then I had one whip that I worked on. So thank you all so much for being excited with me about Pierre's sailboat. I am stitching Americana Sailboat by Artful Offerings. And this, it's called Americana Sailboat Sampler. And I am stitching this for Seaside Sparrow that is also by Artful Offerings. I stitched him last year and we nicknamed him Pierre. So this is Pierre's sailboat. And here is my progress. When I saw y'all last week, I only had the black pole stitched And I worked on this. I'm sorry I didn't iron it. I've been a little forgetful. But this is my progress. I stitched the whole mast here. And it is so pretty. I love that blue. So I will start the red side next. And I haven't decided yet. I still think I'm going to do Turkish red, but I haven't officially decided that until I start. I'm going to do a couple of rows with the red and see if I like it. But I love this pattern. I really think I can have it done by the summer when I switch out my bookshelves for summertime. So I am stitching this on, let me pull out my notes. I am stitching this on 36 count Fox and Rabbit paper bark, which is a great, I'm dropping my needle, which is a really good neutral color. I am using all the called for floss except for the red, and I'm stitching at 1 strand of floss over 2 threads. So I am excited about that project. I won't get to work on this until next week, but that's okay. And I have it in my Farmhouse Needleworks bag. So that's all of my whips, my FFOs. Not a lot going on around here this week. So let me go into gifts that I got in the mail. As I mentioned, Teresa with Jersey Girl Stitch Company sent me a beautiful, sweet card. And here's her card, Jersey Girl Stitch Company. And I will link her website below. But she makes beautiful, beautiful pins that are handmade. She goes through great links and detail to hand pick beads and charms and all kinds of things to make these pins extra special. And she's just wonderful. And so she sent me some for me to keep and some for a giveaway. And they're beautifully packaged in a box, bubble wrapped, everything. They come to you all safe and sound. So, but thank you so much, Teresa. Let me show y'all some of these. And like I said, I have 2 of them for a giveaway today. So this one, this is called Violets for You. And I think she said some of these are going to be just like a limited edition. So I will link her website below, but I'm going to take it out of the plastic bag. Oops. And she puts them on these beautiful pieces of ribbon. But here's one. Look at these beads. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, so pretty. So, so pretty. So that's called Violets for You. I'm going to put it back in the bag. I really don't want to break anything. Then she sent, this is called The Favorite. And I know what I'm doing with some of these. Some of these I'm going to use on the Bunny Frolic, the Brenda Gervais. I'm going to use for those. But look at this one. This has a beautiful robin or bird with a flower in that blue. So pretty. And then this one's called Spring Frolic, which is funny because I told her I wanted one to use for this one, for my Spring Frolic at Bunny Hill. I'm going to finish that into a stand-up. So she made this for that, a special design for me. But look at that, with another bunny. These are kind of a blue-green, which matches the blue-green for me to put in here. Isn't that beautiful? And the pearl and the butterflies. Oh, I'm so excited, and she's so talented. She is, I do get to meet her in Franklin in September. I'm so excited about that. So thank you so much, Teresa. And then she sent 2 more I'm going to use for a giveaway today. Here's one of them. This is called the Queen's Bouquet. Queen's Bouquet. Look how pretty that is. I was tempted to keep that one for myself because of the blue, but I didn't want to be greedy. It's so pretty. The Queen's Bouquet. And then I'm going to put this over here for our giveaways, but I'm trying to keep everything in their little baggies. The Queen's Bouquet. And then the other one is called Lily of the Valley. This is beautiful. This was another one that I was really tempted to keep for myself. But look at how pretty that is. These are beautiful pale pinks and pale greens. That beautiful bead, and that butterfly bead. Oh, so beautiful. Go and check out her website, Jersey Girl Stitch Company. I will link it below. Teresa, you were very generous. I cannot believe how much you shared. Thank you so much. I dropped one. Hold on. So those two will be the giveaways today too. And the rest I will decide. So Jersey Girl Stitch Company. The next item I got in the mail is from Under the Woolen Willow. And this is from, she sent me a card, Michelle. Underthewoolenwillow.com. She also has an Etsy store. I will link it below. She sent me these adorable strawberries. Sampler strawberries. Aren't they beautiful? I mean, just so perfectly done. But these are great bowl fillers. She has a wonderful shop. Go and check her out. I think these are $4.50 a piece. But go and check out her website. Thank you so much, Michelle, for sharing these with me. And she sent me these adorable little paper clips that were attached to her card that she sent. But here's her card, Under the Woolen Willow. I love that logo. It's so pretty. And Michelle is her name. You can also find her on Etsy. I'll link her Etsy shop below. Her Instagram shop. But she also has an Etsy store. She has a strawberry club. She has all kinds of clubs that you can join. Lots of other things on her website. So thank you, Michelle. Those are beautiful. And then I got something very sweet in the mail. This is from a viewer. This is from Laura. She sent this sweet Valentine's card, and she sent this pattern and this needle minder. So thank you so much. I appreciate that, Laura. That is so sweet. And I also got from Jenny from the Bougie Stitchers. Jenny and Nancy are two of my dearest friends, but Jenny sent me this beautiful, beautiful card. It's a quilling card. Look how pretty that is. And she sent me some tea, bags of tea to go with it. But I love the Bougie Stitchers. I met them at StitchCon last year, and they are sisters, and they have just a great relationship, and I love watching their Flosstube. So I'm going to link their Flosstube below as well. But thank you, Jenny, for that card. It really made my day. Okay, I'm trying not to throw things on the floor. The next item came from another viewer. So her name is Ginger. Ginger, thank you so much. This is one of those things that when I opened, it just was so touching and so moving. Ginger stitched me, because my word of the year is courage. She stitched me this beautiful, I think it's a Country Cottage Needleworks or maybe a Little House design pattern. And I absolutely love it. I'm going to put it by my stitching chair. She even signed the back of it. And it says, May God bless you and keep you. Your friend, Ginger. I love it. And she framed it herself. So Ginger, thank you so much. That was just so sweet and so kind and thoughtful. And what a beautiful job on framing this. And she sent me this sweet card. And she sent a pattern that she had duplicates of that's also going into the giveaways for today because I own it as well. It is a Brenda Gervais pattern. And it says, Our Story is the name of the pattern. And it says, Home is where our story begins. I love that pattern. So that's one of our giveaways today too. So thank you, Ginger. And I got from a couple more cards. I got a thank you card from Barbara. And a sweet Valentine's Day card from my good friend Merritt Crawford, who also has a Flosstube channel. I think this is beautiful. She handmade the card, and she knows I love blue. And she made these cute little fabric stamps. Aren't those cute? I think these would be so cute just on a shelf or in a bowl or in a jar. So sweet and thoughtful. This one has a bumblebee on it, and this one is pink. Thank you, Merritt. Thank you, thank you. And then I got another thank you card. This one's beautiful. Look how it's blue. It says, thank you very much. And this is from Lynn, and she sent me a sweet little note. And then last but not least, I got a really generous and very sweet Valentine's gift from my friend Dawn. She made me a project bag with dogs on it. Isn't that adorable? I love these bags. And Dawn is getting really good at making these. Oh, and she put my initial on the zipper pull. So Dawn, thank you so much. Look at the coordinating fabric inside. She just makes these for fun. And then she made this little card to go with it. So I just love Valentine's Day. It's so sweet. So thank you all so much for thinking of me and sending me cards. It's not expected, but I do appreciate it. So let's go into our giveaways from last week. Last week, I asked you all to share with me some of your favorite market releases. And you all are really excited about market. Nashville Needlework Market is the first weekend in March. So lots of shops are starting to come out with their pre-order forms or pre-ordered lists. So if you see anything coming out in market that you want, make sure and let your store know and they can order it for you. So here are the giveaways. All the giveaways from last week are from the Fat Quarter Shop. And I will link below everything that is being given away. So if you're also interested in going and looking it up on their website, you can. Okay, so I have two of everything. The first set is this bundle. It is an enamel keychain. It is a pink bumblebee needle minder, and then this floss ring. All three from the Fat Quarter Shop, and all three. Number one, this one's going to Renee Bombita, Bombita. The second one, it's the same thing. We have two of everything. This one's going to Yvonne Gill. Number two is two of these. These are the cross stitch pattern by Lori Holt, Be in My Bonnet Company. This is Chicken Club Cornelius. Isn't he cute? So one of them goes to Linda Morgan. The other one goes to Nancy Malcolm. Number three is Lady Claus cross stitch pattern. This is one of their stitch quarterlies. Isn't she cute? So this goes to Sherry Eccles, Echols. And the other one goes to Sandy Karas, Karas. Number four is the Stackables. It's So Emma. This is January. Stackables January. This one goes to Anne Mousseau, Mousseau. So sorry, Anne. I'm not sure how to pronounce your last name. The other one goes to Mary Kubek, Kubicek. The next pattern is a Be Mine Simply Signs pattern, cross stitch pattern by It's So Emma. This one goes to Julie McLean, Maclean. And the other one goes to Karen in Ohio. And then number 6 is the Sweetheart Ornaments booklet. It's a set of 12 designs. It's So Emma, but these are Valentine themed circle designs. The first one goes to Lori Eden, E-D-E-N. And the second one goes to Carol Omer, O-M-E-R. So if I called your name, email me at theproperstitcher@gmail.com. Tell me what you want and send me your address, and I'll get it in the mail to you as soon as possible. So the next stack, so the giveaways for this week are, I think I have 6 items. Let's see. I have them all numbered. No, I have 5 items. So here we go. We have 5 items. So here's what you do to enter to win the giveaway. Be a subscriber to my channel, like the video, and answer the question below and tell me what number you're interested in winning. I use a random comment picker to select the winners. So I will do the drawing for today's giveaway. I'll do the drawing next week, either Thursday or Friday. So here is the question for this week. I always do this. I need to start writing these down. I need a list of questions. Okay, so this week I would like for you to answer, when do you start decorating for spring? I usually start the first week of March, and I leave it up through about the middle of May. The middle of May is when I put everything away and start pulling out my patriotic. So the beginning of March is usually when I start to decorate for spring, which is when I'll change out my bookshelves and I will start putting all my spring things around the house. So just let me know if you decorate for spring. If you don't, just leave me another comment below. So, okay, number 1 is from Jersey Girl Stitch Company. This one is Lily of the Valley. This is the beautiful pink and green pins. Number 1. Number 2 is the Queen's Bouquet from Jersey Girl Stitch Company. And these are the blue and the crystals. That's number 2. Number 3 is from Ginger. This is the Brenda Gervais Our Story cross stitch pattern. That's number 3. Number 4 is from Stitch Etc. It is the black Tyler board. So this is number 4. And number 5 is a pattern from the Nebby Needle. Thank you, Bonnie. This is Beautiful. It's a bumblebee pattern. And I'm going to add the from Fat Quarter Shop, the Bumblebee Enamel Needle Minder. So that is number 5. So we have 5 items this week. So like the video, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment below. And until I see you next week, I hope you all have a wonderful week. Oh, I forgot to share with you one thing that I kitted up. I kitted up my next JBW design. Hold please. Okay, I am going to start the Rabbit Alphabet by JBW Designs. Here it is. JBW. And I am going to stitch it on the same fabric that I did for the French Country Bunny 32 count antique white Belfast linen. And I'm going to use a silk this time. I'm going to use this Water Lilies that I had in my stash, and it's called Cornflower Blue. So I'm going to stitch this with that. Sorry for forgetting to show that. Nothing like throwing it all at the end of the video. So that is my next JBW design project that I am going to work on. So Rabbit Alphabet by JBW. So cute. Okay. Now, I hope you all have a great week, and I will see you all next week. Hopefully I'll have more stitching to share with you. So until then, have a great week. Enjoy your stitching time. Thanks.